Hey there, Seahorse here. Today we're going to talk about the first item on the Indome Pool Pre-Build Checklist, deciding the length of your annual commitment to your Indome Pool. The very first step in planning your Indome Pool needs to be figuring out how much of a commitment you want to make to your pool. And by commitment, I mean how much time and money you want to spend, not only to build it, but perhaps more importantly, how much time and money do you want to allocate to maintaining it throughout the year? Naturally, this will be heavily influenced by your climate. Obviously, warmer climates allow for less expenditure on any heating needs for the water and indome space, but will potentially incur air conditioning costs. However, unless you are building a completely natural system, most man-made pools, regardless of climate, will require both chemical and mechanical sanitation, and in the case of the latter, will likely require electricity to run the circulation system. Pools tend to have a lot of hidden costs, and those will be hard to definitively determine until you begin to plan. Some will remain unknown until you begin to utilize your pool. Nonetheless, there are some that you can consider right away. These include those I just mentioned, electrical usage and chemical sanitation purchases, as well as other utilities such as water usage and disposal, gas heating costs, and of course, most significantly, the time to conduct regular pool maintenance, including testing and water quality control. In the case of an indome pool, these costs can also extend to air quality control, including the cost to maintain proper ventilation, dehumidification, air scrubbing, and/or air conditioning. As I alluded to a few moments ago, the biggest hidden cost I have run into is how much time I have to set aside to spend cleaning and maintaining the pool. Currently, I conduct all pool maintenance on my own, and I consider it a matter of pride to have self-taught myself enough knowledge about pool chemistry to properly maintain ultra-clean and super safe water for my children. However, you may choose to hire a service to maintain your pool's chemistry. Whether you decide to do it yourself or contract it out, that will be something to add to your financial plan for your indome pool. Though time was the sneakiest hidden cost, I decided that I did not want to make a year-round commitment to keeping my pool open. Not only did I not wish to spend the money to heat a separate structure on my property from my house, I felt like it would be more special to only have the pool open for a portion of the year as opposed to the whole. This way the pool would be utilized more and looked forward to as special, and thereby be more of a joy to care for, or at least less of a pain anyway, if I didn't have to do it all year long. I've found that one's enthusiasm for something that they have all the time tends to be less than for those things that are more rare or scarce. Ultimately, this sentiment ended up influencing my decision to not make it a year-round pool. In reality, it is more of a 1.5 to 2 season pool, and that's enough for us throughout the year. Our indome pool really dominates the warmer season for us, and what I mean by that is for the latter half of the spring, the summer, and the first half of the autumn, the pool is a regular part of our exercise and fun plan. The rest of the year we do other activities, but for you that could look different, and this is the main thing to determine in step 1 of your Indome Pool Pre-Build Checklist. As always, the rest of the video will have a funny little song to accompany it.
Pool care is not a joke, balancing the chemistry could have you going broke, testing incessantly before you spend a dime. First gotta decide on your money and your time, how much to set aside, how much you wanna spend, keeping your pool open, seasonal or to extend, to all 12 months unbroken. on your money and your time. How much to set aside? How much you wanna spend? Keeping your pool open, seasonal or to extend, to all 12 months unbroken.
If it was fun to watch, you know the drill. Liking and subscribing helps out small channels like mine. So be sure to check back with us at Indome Pool for the rest of the items in the pre-build checklist. Thanks for watching.
Pool care is not a joke, balancing the chemistry.